Good morning. Good morning. Who's here? Anarchy Princess in the house this morning. Hey, you guys check out this dress. Let's see. You were thinking about me today? So, what do you guys think? I got it back all the way up. Wait, look, we can put it down this way. Are you buffering? Is it buffering, guys? Okay, let me back up some more. Woohoo! So I got this dress at the Goodwill. Hi, Monica. Yeah, when Jay Not a Bird Philadelphia to see Anarchy Princess and Baldy Band, and we had such a good time. And I haven't posted pictures yet. Good morning, Lori. Who else we got? Monica, Lemonade Chick, Seeger's mom. Hi, hi. Yeah, so I did my hair. I did my makeup. I'm waiting for my son to come and get me and take me to get my car. Yeah, so let's have an updated report on Blue Thunder. Yeah. She's a mess, man. So she died, lost power on the highway, all from that Goodwill. I need to go there again, but be more prepared for the chaos. Um, I'm trying to lower the tripod here. So, I figured out why some of us live streamers touch their hair so much while we're talking. And I've seen some of y'all make touching their hair. It's because we're looking at ourselves and our hair's not perfect. And we don't like that. And so we're constantly like trying to fix our hair. Hi, Tricky Trixie. Good morning. Good morning. So, yeah, Friday, I had an appointment. I had an appointment with actually my counselor. And we did some hypnotism. It was nice. I used to do it when I was younger. But anyway, I was on my way home. I just touch my hair all the time anyway. One of my adopted daughters had trichotillomania, so she used to twist her hair and pull it out. Yeah, she would pull her hair out. Anyway, yeah, I went to my appointment. I was on my way home, and on the way, the driver's side window kept getting stuck. Okay, I'm thinking it's the motor. The motor's going bad on the window. No, no big deal. We can handle that. And then I was on my way home from the appointment, and the freaking radio started losing power. Like the radio went off, the lights went off, and pretty soon it just lost power going down the highway. So I was able to coast into the Walmart. I thought, okay, sounds like an alternator, but maybe I'll be lucky and it's the battery. So there's a Sam's there, there's a Walmart there, and I I'm thinking. Finally, I'm like, okay, I have tools in the trunk. I do have tools in the trunk. So we'll just take the battery out and we'll go to Walmart and get a battery or have them test the battery. Get in the trunk. I don't have the right tools to take the battery off. So, being the responsible adult that I am, I do have roadside assistance with my insurance, and I already had scheduled some work to be done at the shop I've been going to. So I just called roadside assistance and had them come and get the car and take it to the shop. And yeah, it was the alternator. It was the alternator. So I went ahead and had them change the cam sensor and the alternator, and had to borrow money from my kids. And so I'm waiting for my son to come get me so we can go get the car. And then there's still work that needs to be done to it. That's still not the major problem. We still got the issue of the fuse box. So, what else you guys want to talk about? It's been raining here for like 3 days. Um, Miklos didn't go outside for 2 days. I finally made him go outside yesterday and use the bathroom. Like, I know you gotta pee, dude. I know. Look, see? My hair's not right. I like my new haircut. I really do. All right, so you guys want to know? Oh, vehicles are a problem. Yeah, one of the most stress-free times of my life, guys, is when I lived in Hawaii on the beach in a tent with no car, no bills, no nothing. Myself and my eldest, and all we had to buy was a camping permit, and we camped on all the parks in the island, I think, on the big island. We did that for several months, and that was one of the most stress-free times of my life. Not having bills, not having a car, always having to fix the car. Uh, anyway, so let me show you what I've been doing with my junk mail and my bills since I've been sitting here, not doing much. Trying to recover, actually, still going to doctor's appointments. I'm sorry it's crooked, guys, but so I've been making paper snowflakes. Let me see. Let me get you closer to the window. I've been making. Okay, let me see if I can move the Wi-Fi. Oh, you know what? The problem is we're not on Wi-Fi. Okay, in a few minutes, is it still, thank you. Thank you, AP. Is it still bad? In a few minutes, the Wi-Fi will come on. I'm sorry, I didn't check that first. Well, can you see my snowflake? Okay. Lori, I did not email him yet. Yeah, there's a couple people I need to email, and I haven't. And I don't know why, because I have the time. Well, one of the reasons is because I want to do it on my computer, and my computer's broke. Here's some more. So if you guys have a whole lot of bills and junk mail, this is what you can do with it. I made snowflakes. Oh, this one's made out of a candy wrapper, a silvery candy wrapper. I'll show you some more. I was just playing with paint and markers and mostly just playing. Did a heart, because why not? You can see the words under the paint. That's okay. I'm gonna hang these up. I haven't decided how yet. And then I got tired of snowflakes, so I decided to make stars. And on these, I was using, glitter glue, which I don't know why they call it glitter glue, because it doesn't glue anything. This one's kind of fancy. This was the glitter glue. I have too much time on my hand. I don't have a car. What am I going to do? I don't have a car. I mean, I do the house tours. I take care of, yeah, I got mad because I was getting too much junk mail and bills. So This was my protest. This is my protest to the conglomeration of economic thievery and abuse. Yeah, when it paintbrush gnomes, glitter glues for show. I know, it's not worth a hoot. And somehow I have a whole box of it and don't know what to do with it. So anyway, some of my, let's see. I got lots. Look. Okay, wait. Let's see if we can turn the Wi-Fi on yet. Nope, not yet. It'll take just another minute. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I went, dang, I do have too much time. It looks like I just went crazy. Crazy on these. Now I need to hang them up. I was thinking, since the TV doesn't work, I might just put them on the TV. Brother K is live. Got to go. Okay, Bob. Who's Brother K? Thrifting is not okay. So yeah, I've been watching some stuff on thrifting. So I'm trying to get away from the Temu and the fast fashion, which I have done it before, but when you don't have any clothes and you don't have any money, you do what you need to do. But yes, I love thrifting. I love upcycling. It's what I do. It's what I enjoy, which is a problem because then I end up with piles like, let me show you. You've been calling your reps. Recycling, all that goes to the craft room. And that's the messes I end up with. Okay, let me go back and check the chat. So that's one thing. Oh, and I've been painting rocks for my garden for this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans now. Anarchy Princess. I'm painting some rocks for your garden. Here's the first one. A little hobbit cottage. Yeah, this one's for you. My alien was scary. You know, on that one, I just let the rock be what it wanted to be. Texas Dan Patrick is going after all the THC products. Oh, geez. The little door. Yeah, that's for the little people. I had to make a door for the little people. Not everybody can fit in the big door. You used to paint rocks and leave them? Yeah, my kids love finding those. Some people, they feel like that's disrespectful. You guys, I had another great revelation this morning. Some of you aren't going to understand, some of you aren't going to appreciate it, but we have it all wrong. A whole hobbit village for all of us trolls. Yes, let's do it. We are religious leaders, our people, we have it all wrong. Okay, you guys. It's not about the creator. We've got to stop worshiping the creator and we have to start worshiping the creation. Right? It's not about the creator. Okay, when you go to an art gallery and you look at a painting, you're appreciating the painting. You're enjoying the painting. You're not there worshiping the artist because it's about the art. It's about the creation. And if we worshiped each other as creation, we wouldn't have so many problems. If we worship the creation of the earth and the way things work and the way things grow, we wouldn't be destroying our planet. The rocks. Oh, yeah. Any update? No, I don't have any updates on the signs at the VA yet. I do have to go up there. That just hit me this morning, Julie. I don't know why. You guys, I get answers sometimes. I do. I know some deep answers, but people can only hear them if they're ready to hear them, right? Yeah, we've got to start honoring the creation. If the creator wanted to be worshiped, it would be here in robes and crowns, and it was men that made that up. Men want to be admired and worshiped and given accolades and kudos. So they assume that the creator does too. And I don't believe that anymore. It's not about the creator, it's about the creation. And we need to honor the creation. That's my philosophical revelation this morning. What else? What else is on y'all's mind? Yeah, I have to go to Salem again next week. So I'll check up on those and probably turn in a public records request while I'm there. And let's see. Any other updates? No update on the Texas case yet. Still waiting. I should contact them and see if we have a new court date. I doubt it. What else? Still. Oh my goodness, you guys. So we were going to do the video of the arrest, of my arrest, my son's arrest on Anarchy Princess channel. And the day we were planning on doing it, my son and I had the shakes all day. And believe it or not, I was hoping that it wouldn't work out because but it has to be done. Anyway, the lovely Bree texted me and she said, I can't do it. We started watching the video to prepare for it and I had to leave the room. I can't do it. I did get one of my doctors to watch it. Yeah, I threw a big enough tantrum. I finally got my primary care doctor to watch it. And she cares. It's very triggering. It's very triggering, you guys. You haven't heard anything on your project yet, Lemonade Chick? Yeah, waiting. Always a waiting game. Things take time, you know. Oh, you guys, I was watching a video this morning on I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there was a lady walking down the highway at night. It's on the West Virginia Lawyers channel. But she was walking down the highway at night. I guess she laid down to rest and somebody called the cops. Yeah, Lori, I was thinking about that. Maybe right now. Maybe I'll show you a little bit right now. But anyway, somebody called the cops on this lady and they came, and this is in fucking Missouri. She was walking from Arkansas, supposedly Little Rock, and she begged these cops. They came to check on her. She begged them to give her a ride 2 miles up the road to the gas station, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They had a choice, and they chose not to. She got run over. She got killed, run over by a semi and killed. Those cops should go to prison for murder, in my opinion. I guess one of the reasons I was so mad is because one time when we were in Florida, I was hiking with my granddaughter, and she was young. She was 7, maybe. I know. So you guys did see that. I'm so angry about that. I d I don't care if she was drunk. I don't care if she had been drinking. If I had been beat up and had a injured shoulder and was walking all the way from wherever, I'd probably be drinking too. It was no excuse, no excuse. Anyway, so where was I in my story? Oh yeah, I went hiking with my granddaughter and it started raining and storming and we got lost in the swamp. And we ran into a yeah, sir, we ran in I saw some cops and I asked them if they could give us a ride back to the beginning of the park because it was raining and they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They say they can't, but it's a lie. It's a lie. One thing I really liked in Oklahoma City had there was a legislator that had used to be an alcoholic, right? So he set up a program where they had the what they used to call the old drunk tank or whatever. Like it wasn't jail, but it was a facility that had beds and food and water, and somebody there monitoring the door and everything. And instead of taking drunk people to jail, the police could take them there for the night. And I think every town should have one of those. And not having enough there's just not enough resources, y'all. We're buying tanks and giving cops more guns instead of setting up shelters for domestic violence. We're paying billionaires to break the law. How about that CEO shooting? Anybody got any thoughts on that? The healthcare system is fucked. Yeah, that's what exactly a sober house. Yeah. What I was thinking of when I was watching those cops serve and protect. That's what we're there for, to serve and protect. They didn't serve her, they didn't protect her. They left her there to die, essentially. They left her there to die. Right, Tricky? Sending everybody else money when there's people that are hungry here. We're in a mess. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up, even the haters. Hit the thumbs down. I don't care. Subscribe. Do all the things. Do all the things. What else do we need to talk about? You want to talk about loyalty? I don't know what time my son is coming, so I might have a little bit of time. Oh, I know. I know. Let's just break this. Let's finally let's rip a band-aid off. I'm only going to show you a couple of seconds. I know those of you that are in here, you are going to be appalled. Maybe you'll start holding me accountable to do something about it. It's been almost a year, guys. March. And I'm still getting treatment for my injuries after a year. Oh, we got to turn the Wi-Fi on now. We can turn it on, and that should make everything better. So they've decided I have high cholesterol and pre-diabetic, which I was expecting, kind of. So I talked to a nutritionist yesterday. That was a good conversation. I enjoyed that conversation. You guys, and I rag on the service at the VA, but let me just say, I'm very, very thankful. I mean, yes, I did my time. Yes, I earned the privilege, but I am thankful for the VA and the fact that I even have medical care, because without the VA, I don't know how I would have medical care. What is this button over here? Retouch on. What does that mean? Retouch. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, the Wi-Fi is coming on. Give it a sec. Yeah, I like this. So I like this dress, but it's not my colors. Okay, so I decided I'm going to try this. Do you think this will match? Because this is my color. Popo is nothing. Yeah, we need to defund the police. I'm all about it these days. Telling you, you guys, they don't know nothing. They don't know. They don't even know what their job is. They're just a bunch of thugs that half of them couldn't do anything else. So, in order to make the scarf kind of match, which it doesn't mismatch, right? I'm gonna wear these pink socks, pink stockings, and that should make it blend together, right? What do you think? And then I can wear remember this pink coat I got at the thrift store for $5? It cost more to get it dry cleaned than it did to buy it. I still love it. I wear it all the time. Oh, it's kind of big now. Look, look, y'all. Okay. Did the Wi-Fi come on? Sorry, guys. It's being shady. I don't know why. I was playing with my makeup this morning, and I wanted to make some Betty Boop lips. You guys should have seen it. I I had the I had lipstick everywhere, and the points were going off in different directions. It was crazy. Dang, this tripod is trash. It's what I got to work with, though. Okay, here it comes. The Wi-Fi is coming on. Let's go warm up some more coffee. What else? Anybody got anything else you want to talk about? I'll show you a clip of that video. Just hang out. I'll just show you a little bit of it. Anything they want to talk about. Seeger's mom, I have ran into some good highway patrolmen, And my daughter was a cop, so I can't say all cops are bad. And like I've said before, so far Campbell County has been excellent as far as the sheriffs and how they've treated us. Um, Very professional. Campbell County, Virginia, thumbs up so far. Sheriff's Department. Matter of fact, all the government offices I've been in are have been excellent in Campbell County. Oh, I'm heating up some more coffee. This is how I do it. Look. Thank you, Shelley. We're going to watch a little bit of my arrest video from when I got arrested. We can't watch the whole thing. I just can't. I got stuff I got to do today. I got to go get my car. Waiting for my son to come get me. That's what happens, Julie, is the good cops end up walking away. They end up doing something else, I think. It's really sad. Oh my good. You guys don't judge me on my messes. I've been making snowflakes, okay? I didn't want to clean. And that's the good thing about being a grown up and living alone. I don't have to clean if I don't want to, right? Let me see. It's really pretty out here when it's foggy and oh, I didn't tell you what happened in the graveyard the other day. Did I? I don't think I did. See, when it's foggy over the graveyard, it's really pretty. Fun girls don't clean. All right. Which phone did I take pictures of those? Yeah, there was some happenings in the graveyard the other day. It was quite entertaining. Okay, where'd my here? Are we online yet? We're not online yet. What's going on? Okay, so I'll tell you. So I look, Miklos, it's part of his job to guard the graveyard. I don't know if you knew that. You got real snow? Thanks, Echo. Um, yeah, so all of a sudden there were whole cars and people out there in the graveyard just milling around, kids hugging, family having conversation. One guy, though, he parked his truck under my tree over here. And he eventually seemed to get mad and go away. All of a sudden, a new guy shows up, a real tall guy, and he has a box under his arm. And they open the box, and there's an urn in it. So they go over to one of these headstones over here, and they dig a hole and bury this urn. And then they hug and talk, and they all go away. Well, I took some pictures of the happenings, and I sent the pictures to one of my sons, and he's like, "Whoa, are they time travelers?" At first he was like, "Are you sure they were real people? Are you sure it wasn't just ghosts? Are you?" And then he had me questioning myself. I was like, "They were real, right? They were real." I said, "I took pictures. The pictures showed up. They're real." I was just telling you that story to pass the time, but yeah, apparently that's how we do it here in Virginia. We just have a burial. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? I think I am. Warming up some more coffee. Be there in just a minute. We'll check out this piece of video. Oh, good. Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I guess all the men are leaving. Echo and Bob, they're all leaving. Oh, Oomph. Oomph is probably in here. Did you hear my philosophical revelation? Oomph. My son has a philosophy class, and him and my granddaughter did a podcast, like a fake podcast. They had to do a little philosophy thing. It was so funny. Oomph. You'll love it. I might play it. We'll see. I just want some hot coffee. Is that too much to ask for? Well, yeah, Patsy. She says that's how my nephew was buried. He was cremated and then put in the same plot with his mother at the cemetery beside his grandparents. So, well, it was a verbal podcast, but I'll send it to you if I can't play it. But yeah, my friend in Wyoming, her mother had a plot, and in the graveyard, the county graveyard, and they were just gonna dig a hole and bury her there with her mother. Um but yeah, it's just the family graveyard is interesting. But I wish they would pick up the flowers that get blown all over like they come and decorate their headstones and stuff, but when the flowers and decorations start blowing around the yard, they don't always clean it up. That's all right. That's all right. No biggie. Okay, I got coffee. This is gonna be a trip. Okay. Let's see. Um, oh, I think I have to go into what is it called? Not the regular YouTube. You walked us through the. No, I haven't walked y'all through the cemetery yet. We need to do that. We need to do that. YouTube. Um, 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 um. Can I show my unpublished videos on the regular channel? Does anybody know? Let's see. Videos unlisted. Oh yeah, here they are. Ew. Oh wait, that's not the one I want to show first.
We started with the escalation.
We started with. There was no de-escalation. Wait a minute.
No. We are being assaulted. No. I live here. He lives here. This is his. Identify yourself. You will identify yourself. No. We are being assaulted.
Oh,
I live here.
I can't.
His property. Do not touch me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong, sir. Do not touch me. Why? I'm 18. I'm not a minor.
Do you want to go
This
to jail
is-
as well? You need to go. Why?
Sir, why am I going to go to... What am I doing?
You're refusing to leave.
This is my home.
Come out here.
Sir, this is my home.
I'm confused. I'm scared. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you. We are here to serve paperwork on official law enforcement business.
Okay. So why can I not stay here? This is my home. This is so I'm okay. So I.
Oh, this isn't here. Can you see him putting me in cuffs?
So, no.
We are being assaulted.
No.
I live here.
There it is. Sorry, guys.
No.
It's hard anyway.
No. I live here.
So let me just give you a let me just give you a little update.
This is his property.
I was in my
I'm not doing anything.
I was in my son's backyard. We were talking, and the dogs all went on alert. And so he went towards the front door and was talking to somebody out there. And I don't know, just watching the baby, I guess. And all of a sudden, he runs back and says, I need my phone. I need my phone. They say they're serving me with a 50B and an eviction. I said, okay. He's like, what do I do? I said, call your lawyer. Go back up front and call your lawyer. And before he could even go back in the door, there were cops coming in the back gate. Now he has a over 6-foot privacy fence, and the gate has a latch on it. So there were 2 deputies coming in the back gate. And I put my hand up like this, and I was like, hey, that's not, and I had the baby in my arm. I'm like, that's not a good idea. And I wanted to say, good idea. We have dogs back here. But this little jerk yells, oh, yes, it is. And immediately we're on me. And the dogs were going crazy. The dogs were jumping on him. The dogs were barking. By then, I don't know. They all came through the backyard, I guess, because once they were jumping on me, my son was back, and then my grandson came home from work, and that was him recording, and they were trying to tell him he had to leave. And my son was recording, and they kept trying to knock the phone out of his hand. And then when they pulled the baby, so they pulled the baby out of my arm. Okay, first of all, it's just my mouth, guys. I didn't make any moves. I didn't go after anybody. I had the baby in my hand, but I was running my mouth. I was like, because they're like, we got to serve this protective order. Well, put it right there on the ground. We see it. Put it on the ground and get out. And they said, no, we got to read it to him. Well, where's the guy with the order? Get him back here. Read it. Read the fucking thing, And they're just, and instead of just doing that or saying, trying to de-escalate, they just were on me. They grabbed me. Like the main guy gave a nod to the guy that grabbed me. He grabbed me, took me over by the hot tub. And then he tried to fucking rip it, and I'm still running my mouth, of course. I'm not under arrest at this point. I'm not under any obligation to abide by these people's orders. And because I keep talking, the dumb fuck decides he says, that's it, that's enough. He's going to take me down and arrest me. So he tries to take me down, kicks the back of my knee. He's got my arm twisted and he's kicking my knee. And I got the baby in my arms, guys. And one of the other cops says, the baby. And so I'm back up. Like somehow I got my foot back under me and I didn't go to the ground. And he reaches around, grabs the baby by the arm, and throws her to nobody. He just grabs the baby and throws her. My son sees this, and he's in a chair with all these deputies over him. Somehow he jumped up and got the baby out of midair. I don't know how. They push him back into the chair and they tell him, we taking the baby. Where's the mother? We're taking the baby. He says, no, you're not. You're not taking this baby. You have no authority. You have no right to take my child. And they got on him and were trying to break his finger. The deputy was yelling, breaking, breaking, breaking. They were trying to break his finger to make him let go of his child. They had no legal right to take that child. Okay. Let's leave it there for today. Do you guys understand where I've been for the last 9 months? Yeah. That's why I've been quiet. I've been healing. I've been trying to figure it all out. It was terrifying, guys. It was terrifying. And my grandchildren will be injured they'll be mentally injured for the rest of their lives. And this is the second time my oldest grandson has had police brutality in his face. Some months before that, thank you, Shelley. Yes, they traumatized the entire family. Oh, and they ended up pulling a gun on my granddaughter right to her face. The cop that had a hold of me pulled a gun and put it in my granddaughter's face while I was on the other end of the gun. Do you guys, it took everything in me not to throw my entire body into that cop to make him move direction of where that gun was aimed. So when I come out from the backyard, the mother is standing there and filming me coming out in cuffs. And I looked at her and I said, they pulled a taser. They almost tased your son. How do you feel about that? And she said, yeah, because of you. So, yeah. Did they file a use of force report? Did those officers file a report for brandishing a firearm? So this North Carolina is shady. North Carolina believes that they own the body cam and they own police records. They're not public records. So they only share them if there's a court order. So you have to go and get a court order if you want to see body cam, which really pisses me off because the lawyer I hired on the criminal case assured me that he could view the body cams, and he never did. And when he gave me the plea deal and I said, it's not going to affect any other cases and it won't affect us seeing the body cam. And he said, no. Well, when he finished my son's case, now the DA won't release the body cam because the case is no longer ongoing. So, yeah. All the way back to the station. The funny thing is, body cams are public. Why does North Carolina think the body cam is not public property? It is. We pay for those fucking cameras. Body cams need to be turned on. They need to be left on the entire time cops are on duty. And they need to, if they mute them, they need to be disciplined. So I get back to the, there are some funny stories, but I get to the police station. They're pulling me out of the back seat of the car. And I look over and there's this huddle, right? All those fuckers in a huddle. So I screamed at him, "Y'all talking about this case? I hope you have your body cams on." Ugh. So rumor is the guy that put hands on me is actually animal control enforcement. I can't prove it yet, but that's the rumor. And also, let's see. They didn't make him take the ride downtown with me. He didn't make the arrest. They made a new guy take the arrest. And that is confusing. Why didn't the guy who took me down have to fucking take the arrest? I don't think he was even supposed to be there. He had no training. He's the one that pulled the gun on my granddaughter's head too. My granddaughter, who was at the time under 24-hour suicide watch. Anyway, enough of that for today. What else y'all want to talk about? Not an animal. Yeah, Paw Patrol. So yeah, I wish I would have made that attorney go to trial. But y'all, I was in so much pain. I was so broke. I was broken. The thought of driving back and forth down there so many more times, I just couldn't do it. So I took the fucking plea, and now I wish I wouldn't have, but it is what it is. In the long haul, it doesn't matter. The aliens are coming back to get us any day now. All right. New topic, or are y'all done? Y'all done listening to me for today? I got plenty more wisdom to impart. For some reason, I'm feeling kind of chatty today. But I don't want to bore you all. It's a great topic. Police brutality. So, yeah, there was another constant stories about people getting killed by cops, and I'm never boring. Oh, baloney. I think I am sometimes. I think some of my videos have very low energy. Let's see, I was gonna show you can show you the interview when my grandson about his other assault by the police. I'll just show you part of it because it's kind of long. Today is March 15th. What'd you say? 13th? 15th? Today's the 15th. We are in Fletcher, North Carolina, getting ready to go into the Fletcher Police Department. Oh, huh. I just came from court. This isn't what I thought it was. You guys have seen this one. To the Fletcher Police Department. And this was terrible. This was terrible. Fletcher Police Department is terrible. I think you guys were live with me when we did that. Oh. I thought I had an interview with Honey about his arrest, but I guess I don't. All right. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing these days? What kind of hobbies? Books. Oh, I've been reading a lot of books. Let's see. I am reading The Lonely Planet Guide to Romania and Bulgaria. So, travel tip, The Lonely Planet Guide. In my opinion, of all the guides, if you're going to travel overseas, in my opinion, The Lonely Planet Guide is the best because it helps you find the out of the way, off the beaten path spots. They list hostels. They list different price points. So it's good if you want to do bougie travel. Oh, good, Lori. Yeah, if you want to do bougie travel or if you want to do cheap travel. So Second has 25 years ago. Yeah, I've been using them for a long time. Anyway, my big trip, I've been planning a trip to Romania, and I've been planning it for years and years, and it just hasn't happened. I even had tickets to go to the castle, Brahms Castle, for Halloween one year, but it was during COVID, so I didn't go. I'm reading this book called Stupid White Men, and I thought it was going to be comedy, but it's not. It's political, and it's about the Bush administration. And there was a paragraph in here that I marked off that just sounded so relevant today. So the panic builds. The media can turn and look the other way if they want, and the pundits can keep trying to sell their lies by repeating them so often that they start seeming true. But we millions of Americans aren't going to fall for the deception. The stock market isn't just going through a natural cycle. There's nothing beneficial about genetically enhanced beef. The bank doesn't want to work with you to help you. Are we back? It's all a bunch of hooey from the top to the bottom, and as soon as they recognize we're on to them, the sooner we'll get our country back. What? I mean, it's all the same. This stupid white virus is so powerful, it has even infected ringers like Colin Powell, Interior Secretary Gail Norton, and National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice. So I guess they were claiming that the Bush election was a stolen election too. Let's see, what else? So I'm stuck with a car that doesn't run in a country where nothing works. Everything sucks, and it's every man, woman, and state-tested child for themselves. Survival of the richest. No more lifeboats for you, or you, or you. There's got to be a better way. Exhausted with and thus I'm painting and crafting, trying to not spend all my time thinking about politics. What else? There's other books. This book I'm reading, it's The Courthouse Tragedy of Hillsville, Virginia. It's hard to read because the letters are so small. But anyway, yeah, it's about a shooting that happened inside a courthouse. Okay, you guys, people are getting killed for their wrongdoings. The judge that the sheriff caught, it's coming out that they were engaging in sexual exploitation of female inmates. We got somebody shooting the CEO of a healthcare company who is totally the totally crooked. The fucking insurance, the health insurance, it's crazy. You guys, I look at my bills as to what the VA pays versus what the doctor bill charges when I go to community care. And they, if you're paying cash, they charge you less than if they're paying insurance. It's all a scam, y'all. They're breaking us. They're keeping us slaves on purpose. And we need more people to understand that and stop falling for it. I was going to do some. Oh, I was looking for another one. Here I go screaming and yelling again. I'm reading Go Together. It's about Ubuntu, African philosophy. We were talking about that the other day. I think that's cool. Hi, American Girl. Oh, American Girl, did you see the crafts I've been making? There's something I was meant to point out for you that I didn't. Like, so if you're doing the like these, my little snowflakes, like I made little snowflakes and then painted them and stuff. So put them on a paper to protect your work surface that you can then later use in a journal. See? I don't know what I'll do with it, but it makes, sometimes it makes some creative designs, and it's another way to use up your junk mail and your bills. Because quit paying your bills, y'all. Just quit. I'm kidding. That wasn't a totally serious remark, you guys. I hope you know that. But yeah, it's a racket. It's all a racket. And we are the victims of the racket. Can I play the podcast? Which phone is it on? It's really funny. I hope you can hear it. No, I think it's on that phone. I think he sent it to me on the phone I'm recording on. So I'll forward it to you. Oh. Or I wonder, hold on a minute. If I go away, just stay here. I'll be right back. You have awesome savings because you don't pay your bills. Good for you. Hold on a minute. Oops. Okay, call your mom. How do I get out of here and check? Okay, there. Stay there. Okay, I'm back. It's not where I thought it was. They're so smart. My kids are so smart. What? Maybe I can't find it right now. Oh, it's got to be here. It's gone. Maybe he took it. It's gone, guys. That's crazy. All right. I'll find out what happened. Share it later. Let's see. Well, I think I'll let y'all go now. $20 dually no longer exists. Don't get me started on that roller coaster. Yeah, no. Don't get me started there. Hey, where is that person? Are they in Chicago? Are they in LA? I'm so confused. Does anybody know real quick before I check out? See you, Lori. LA. Okay. All right, guys. Peace. Love y'all. Thanks for chatting with me this morning. Yeah. Just curiosity. Just curiosity. American Girl, thanks for stopping by. Mwah. Bye, guys.